Deion Sanders must focus on the future and make an obvious move at QB for Colorado. The 2025 season has been a disappointment for Coach Prime in Colorado. A step back from last season's 9-4 record wasn't unexpected following the departures of Travis Hunter and Deion Sanders, but even the most practical fans expected better than the 2-4 start. Being 0-3 in the Big 12 to start ended any hope the Buffs had of competing for the league title. At 2-4, it's looking increasingly less likely that Colorado is even going to get to 6 wins to qualify for bowl eligibility. That's why it's time for Deion Sanders to make an obvious, albeit difficult, decision. It's time to bench Kaidon Salter and hand the keys to freshman Julian Lewis, and let him learn on the job. It won't be easy to do. Salter transferred to Colorado from Liberty, expecting to play. But he simply hasn't been good enough to lead Colorado to wins. His 3 first-half interceptions were especially costly in Saturday's road loss to TCU. Coach Prime has already shown a willingness to bench Salter this year. He started Ryan Staub against Houston in Week 3 before handing the keys back to Salter, who has started the last 3 games. He can do it again, only this time he needs to see what the freshman phenom can do. A change at QB could be another week away for Colorado. It seems inevitable that Sanders is going to make the move to Lewis sooner rather than later. Lewis was the crown jewel of Colorado's 2025 recruiting class. Supposedly, he was neck and neck with Salter in the preseason for the starting job, with Salter ultimately being named the starter a few days before the season opener. Despite that, Lewis has only seen action in 1 game. He was first off the bench in place of Salter in Week 2 against Delaware. He was quickly replaced by Staub, however, and has yet to see the field again. Coach Prime has expressed caution with the young QB, which is understandable, but the time to make the switch is upon us. Starting Salter this week against Iowa State probably makes sense. But after that, Colorado has a bye week, which would be the perfect time to make the swap to Lewis. A road game against Utah may not be the most ideal setting for a first career start, but having an extra week to prepare would put Lewis in the best position to succeed. As much as Sanders hoped this Colorado team could compete for a championship, reality has set in after 6 games, and it's time to shift gears and focus on the future.